Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan, and welcome to Dylan the Truth podcast. If you guys are new to this channel, I'd like for you guys to subscribe to it and also hit that like button. Deeply appreciate it. This segment is about the Super Bowl game between the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, Both teams finished 14-3 in the respected division. Uh, Kansas City finished with that record in the AFC West, and the Eagles finished with the same record in the NFC East. Um, there's quite a bit of interesting matchups that you have to look forward to in this game. Obviously, the headliner is going to be the quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Um, these two quarterbacks actually made history, being the two first black quarterbacks to start in a Super Bowl. I'm actually really ecstatic about that, and I'm really proud of that. I hope it continues to happen in the future. Um, I'm really excited for that. But I'm just gonna go quickly over, both players' stats. I'll start off with Patrick Mahomes. As far as completion, he has 435 out of the attempts, 648. He has 5,250 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 12 interception. With Jalen Hurts, he has 306 completion out of 460 attempts, 3,701 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Both exceptional quarterbacks. That's going to be obviously the headline of this game. And I'm going down to the receiving end. A.J. Brown of the Philadelphia Eagles, he has 88 receiving yards, 145 targets, 1,496 yards, 11 touchdowns. That's pretty impressive. Then you got, Travis Kelce from Kansas City Chiefs. He's a tight end for Kansas City Chiefs. He has 110 receiving yards. He's got 152 targets, 1,338 yards, and 12 touchdowns. This should be, for two respectable teams, this is going to be like the key matchups right here. It's hard to pick who's going to win the Super Bowl because they're kind of evenly matched. I can't say somebody, is overwhelming favorites. I believe Philly is slightly the favorite going into the Super Bowl. So if I had to pick a winner, I would go with the Philadelphia Eagles, and I believe they will win by a touchdown. Now, for those who doesn't understand NFL, football or anything like that, when I say they're gonna win by a full touchdown, that means they will win by 7 points. That's what it means when I mean they're gonna win by a touchdown. So I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, I believe it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I hope it's not a blowout because everybody is anticipating this matchup. Two great quarterbacks. I'm sure both of them will put on a show. It's hard to say like if Kansas City wins this game, I wouldn't be surprised because Patrick Mahomes did win the Super Bowl. It's a couple years ago. So he knows what it takes to win. So I wouldn't doubt them. But if I had to pick between the two, I'd have to go with Philly. The question mark going into this game is definitely Patrick Mahomes' injury. We don't know what's the percentage of him. I don't know how healthy he is. I'd say he's maybe at 70%, maybe 80%. But I think it was the game against the 49ers. One of the defenders landed on his ankle. It was pretty nasty. And, I have to give him credit. He did gut it out. He played his tail off to get that win for his team. He refused to come off the field. The coach told him, you need to get that checked out. If you don't get it checked out, then you're not getting back in the game. So that's when, I don't know if some of you guys caught the game, but he was obviously upset, and he went to the locker room, came back out. I mean, he did give it his all, but you could see that he was limping. He wasn't putting too much pressure on his ankle because it was pretty bad. But he did throw a touchdown there, literally with one leg. So I mean, that guy's got heart. You gotta respect it. But as far as like Jalen Hurts was on the cusp of again, the MVP. I think he was like leading that. But I guess due to his injury and, they want to factor that his team is stacked. Maybe that's why they don't want to give it to him. There's a lot of politics. It's just nonsense. But I believe he should be the MVP, but I don't think he will get it based on what I just said. But yeah. And also, obviously, there's a lot of people looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime show. I am definitely looking forward to that. This year it will be Rihanna performing. This is going to be huge because, I mean, Rihanna has a huge fan base. We haven't heard her put out any music in several years. So for her to come on Super Bowl and perform, this is going to be huge. Now, this is the part that I find silly because they have like these odds of what song she's going to perform first at the Super Bowl. So here's the top three songs that they believe that she will perform first. So the first one is Don't Stop the Music. Second is Run This Town. And third is Diamonds. I don't know what song she's going to start with. She might start with Don't Stop the Music because it is like a up-tempo type of song, so I wouldn't be surprised if she does start with that. But the second thing is, what song is she going to finish with? So there's the top three. Umbrella, Run This Town, and Don't Stop the Music. I believe she'll finish with Umbrella because Umbrella is her biggest hit till this day. It did put her on another level when she put that song out. I mean, remember when she first came out, she had more like that goody two-shoe type look to her. And she was putting out more of those bubblegum type songs. But then when Umbrella came out, I mean, she was more edgy. And you could see like her career really took off since she put out that song. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that performance because I believe she made history. She's the first island girl to perform at the Super Bowl. That's huge. So I know everybody on the island, so they're loving this. Because she's Bayesian. So whether you're from Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, Grenada, Dominica, any of those islands, I mean, you guys are going to be proud that an island girl is repping for the whole of the islands. This is huge. I mean, there's some speculations that she's going to bring a few guests. I wouldn't be surprised if she brings out Jay-Z to perform Umbrella. She possibly might bring out A$AP Rocky, but I don't know. She might surprise a lot of people. She might bring out like artists maybe that's not part of her songs. Maybe she'll just bring out a couple artists and they'll perform for maybe a minute or so, and then she will get into hers. So I believe she might, do something like that because I think everybody's anticipating that she might bring out those two artists I just mentioned. But we'll see. But I know for a fact that the show is going to be electric. And maybe the viewership is going to be really high. Maybe, if not the highest, it will be close to it. So I'm looking forward to that, man. You know, I'm part Bayesian, so you know I'm always gonna rep for Rihanna. You know, she always represents for Barbados. So yeah, I hope do your thing, Rihanna, man. I know she's gonna kill it. But I'm just gonna leave it there. Um, I'd like to thank everybody who tuned into this video. Till next time, peace.